What's going on, guys? It's Kango,
And Jake Mosakra.
and today we're bringing you a little GB scrimmage here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. And these kids were talking smack in Search and Destroy, so we thought, let's 2v2 them. Why not? Right, Jake?
Yes, we did. Capture the flag for the win.
All right. So I wanted to get both perspectives, Jake's and mine integrate it into two videos. But Mr. Jake over here forgot to put the video in his vault.
Yep, my belt.
So we're just bringing you my perspective today. So pretty much the first half's a little boring. I mean, nobody would blame me if you skipped the first half, because in the first round I defended and Jake attacked, and in the second round I attacked and he defended. So I mean, if you want to skip, I think it's like 5 minutes in. If you want to skip to that, no one would blame you. But you're also gonna miss the hilarity that we don't have.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't you talk, Jake? I've been doing a lot of talking.
Well, Kango, you do play a great game here as a defender. I don't think they got any caps on you at all.
They did not.
Then again, they did suck for talking a lot of smack. But we don't see some of the great two pieces that Jake gets, but that's fine because Jake's kind of boring sometimes. But yeah, this is just consists of a lot of great gameplays by Kango, protecting the flag, protecting and serving like a superhero.
I actually get killed a couple times in embarrassing ways, but overall, I think I do all right.
Yeah, I mean, dying a few times is not always bad. I mean, everybody has their deaths, and everybody has their no-death games, and it's fine. It's just normal.
Yeah, Jake was, like you said, he was getting the amazing two pieces, where I was just kind of getting scraggle kills. And in the second round, I get a crap ton of captures. And I wanted to point something out. In this GB, I just had made this M60 class, and the prior class, Extreme Conditioning. So I'm sitting here with an M60 with Extreme Conditioning. You can imagine that's not the best idea, because you watched me die when I picked up that P90 by accident, because I thought I had Sleight of Hand Pro and could switch my weapons fast. And it just ended up being disastrous, and me resulting in a embarrassing death. But Jake is using the
MP7 with red dot and range. It's actually really good for capture the flag, even though a lot of people prefer extended mags.
Yeah, I prefer extended mags myself on the MP7. You know what? Screw it. Let's talk about our little bit of our GB classes. Obviously, all these classes are gonna have quick draw, dead silence, and either sleight of hand or extreme conditioning. But my preferred weapons for GB is I like to use the ACR, M60, obviously, PP90, and people say don't use the PP90 because it has too much recoil. I don't find that I find that it's really just amazing. Like sometimes I'll do better than I do with the MP7, and I actually spray a lot to get that last kill or this next kill. I don't remember. I think, yeah, the last kill, because I have an M60, and why the hell not? And I like using the M14, and what else? There's one more. Oh, and the MP7. That's really all I use for my GBs. Jake, what about you?
I usually use the ACR red dot for search. I mean, it kind of depends on the game mode for me, but usually, if it's like a game mode like capture the flag, I'll use the MP7 with either red dot or, well, when I use red dot, I actually use range, because you need all that extra oomph to get the kill and capture flags and such. But when I'm playing search,
I'm gonna stop you. I just wanted to point out how bad the instance I just created. Like, I just missed at least 40 shots with the M60, had to reload and turn around, and almost picked up the kill with the pistol. But almost kills don't really count in 2v2s. So continue what you're saying.
Yeah, but just getting back to that really quick, I mean, I wouldn't blame you. The M60 is a pretty decently good gun, I guess you could say, but it's kind of hard to use. I mean, you have to really know your light machine guns, and you surely do. I mean, you use light machine guns in almost all the Call of Duties, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big light machine gun guy, but in Call of Duty 4 and in this game, I've loved the M60. It's just one of my favorite guns. So I think that really credits a lot to it. And I don't know, I just love the M60. I love the way it sounds, the way it shoots, its power. It's easily my favorite LMG in any game.
Yeah. So getting back to my classes, like I was saying, Search and Destroy, I mainly use the ACR with Red Dot. I don't know why, it's just one of those guns that just kind of comes naturally, like, to use in Search and Destroy situations, because you're not really rushing, unless, like, you know your, like, teammates are good and they'll back you up.
Stop right here. Guy kills himself with a barrel. So I'm just kind of sitting here laughing and getting the free flag. Actually, no. I wait for the guy and then kill him and then get the free flag. But personally, I prefer extended mags on my ECR, but to each his own.
Yeah.
Continue.
Like, I'd use my, I use extended mags in, like, a demolition, though, because, obviously, you do come back, and you never know when people are gonna, like, travel in a pack using the buddy system or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's just tough, like, depending on the game mode, depends on what game I use, but, like, the PP90, I guess I would use that in Capture the Flag. I've actually used it before in, like when the game first came out, when I wasn't really, like, sure what guns were good to use for game battles and such like that. But yeah, I agree with you with the PP90 about how everybody, like, hates on it for, like, the bad recoil, so they shouldn't use it, but I guess I would actually recommend it because it's pretty good, and I don't see why people do so bad with it. I mean, I do really well.
It's just a powerhouse from close range.
Exactly.
Especially if you have range on, this thing is insane.
Yeah.
But obviously rapid fire is not allowed, but if you could, I would definitely roll rapid fire, and I wouldn't roll range just because then it gets too much kick. I would actually use kick. Call me a noob if you want. But I'm attacking now. Just picking up the free flags as Jake just owns them as they rush for it. Because no one's really defending except for this one guy here where I kind of get embarrassed a little bit because I missed him with the PP90. And he kills me with the M14. Granted, he was prone and he did have an M14, but I don't know. Whose fault is that? I mean, I think it's mine. But, oh, I wanted to talk about the P90. The P90, I actually found out, that's an intense gun. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I actually used to use the P90 a lot. I have like 1,250 kills with it. I used to abuse that gun.
That gun's intense. Like, I used it a little bit, and then I like a week ago, I started using it a lot. That gun's intense. Like, it's the 50-round magazine. That's amazing. And its fire rate's not bad. It's just an overall, the only part is, if you're from long range, you really do have to get the burst on, or else you're going to be screwed because of that thing's weird recoil. I actually do just pick up my only 2-piece of the game. Anything to say, Jake?
No, not really. I mean, we did really well this game, and these kids, I would say that they got embarrassed for the smack that they were talking. I mean, they were also kind of like trolls, like, you know, you get those smack talkers, and then you get those kids that try to smack talk, but then they just keep saying, like, oh, you're bad, and, like, all in a row.
They were a troll smack talker, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
And then, like, of course, obviously, they could not back it up because we totally smacked them, but...
They didn't get one capture on us.
Nope. That was probably my favorite part of the game, how they did not get one capture. But once again, like, our defensive system, like, you going first and then me going second, that's good techniques. Like, these kids, they were very sloppy. They did not know what they were doing at all.
What helps out a lot is I'm such a good rusher. I know how people think, and I know where they're gonna go. I'm really good at rushing in, and Jake's really good at defending, because he'll just sit in that corner like a gaylord, and then just when you expect him to be in that corner again, he won't be, and he'll be in a different corner, and you're like, damn it! Why is this guy so good? And he just gets you every time in those corners, man. Like, your corner skills are impressive, Jacob.
Yeah, they're kind of newbie, but if you're, like, in a situation where you totally have to win, I mean, I will pull out measures like that.
The way I think, I win any way I can. Like, I drop shot, and people get on me for that, but, you know, take every advantage that you can.
Exactly.
Game's almost over here. There are 40 seconds left. Right there, the screen went dark for some reason. I don't know how I fixed it, but that was just kind of weird. But I don't know. I don't like using gold guns because that just makes you look like a bad kid. No offense to you.
Oh, I only use it on like my MP7 and my ACR. That's it. Otherwise, I only use like Red Tiger and stuff.
You got a bloody nose?
Yeah, I have a bloody nose in the middle of the commentary.
Why do you have a bloody nose?
I don't know.
Do you get bloody noses a lot?
Nope. I never get bloody noses. I've had one this entire time, actually.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I've been trying to deal with it. But
Alright, well, that's it for us. I'm Kango.
and I'm Jake.
Later!
Adios!